What's up, y'all? Mario Lopez, returning to the show. Actor, my buddy Jerry O'Connell. How's it going, man?
Such an honor to be back.
Always a pleasure.
Let's go, man.
Good. We were catching up with the families right now. Your girls are 8, right?
My girls are 8. They're getting pretty sassy, man.
Yeah. I got a 7-year-old. I right? They're like, what? They have like a teenage attitude already.
I don't know what it is. Is it YouTube or like where do they like?
I think so.
I'm getting a lot of whatever.
Yeah. Exactly. You got 2 of them. God bless you.
I try to correct them too. You know, we live here in Southern California, and you know, I know you grew up in Southern California, but you have like a very distinct sort of voice. You work in radio. You have a presenting sort of booming voice. My daughter,
Booming, thank you.
my daughters are starting to talk like this a little bit.
Oh no, they're sounding like a
girls-
Kardashian.
Well,
oh no.
I don't want to point fingers at a specific family as to what they sound like, but they, yeah, they're like, you know, Dad, whatever.
Oh no.
And I'm like, girls,
that's so
you better
funny.
cut that out.
How do you get rid of that?
You gotta curb that.
I don't know. I guess you show them like Ian McKellen or
Yes.
something. You like show them like how Gandalf speaks, and you're like, "This is what I want you to sound like."
Well, that's Valley speak. Growing up, that was very Valley.
Yeah, I
Valley.
guess so.
Right?
Yeah.
They kind of sing song.
Dad, you're Mario Lopez.
So funny, man. Well, let's talk about you guest hosting the AKC National Championship Dog Show. We're all huge dog people right
Dude.
here, all dog owners. So, are you a big dog guy?
Dude, we have 4 dogs at our house.
Wow, 4. What do you got?
My wife, we have 2 German Shepherds,
Ooh.
a Great Dane, and a Saint Bernard.
Wait,
My wife,
come on.
Those are all
I'm telling
giant.
Those are massive
I'm telling
dogs.
you, I'm gonna give you a photo. You can go to mariolopez.com, whatever website you're supposed to go to for these pictures.
OnWithMario.com. We will put it up.
Onwithmario.com. My wife just has an adopting problem and cannot stop adopting dogs.
And big dogs.
If I go away-
those are substantial.
Mario, you travel a lot. Let me tell you, when I travel for work, if I'm gone for more than 3 days, there's another animal in my house.
Oh my
when I come back.
Which,
It's
by
crazy.
the way, is just as much, if not more, work than kids, right? Because kids eventually can do stuff for themselves. The dogs can never feed themselves.
No, the kids are way more annoying than the dogs. No, but man, we just we love our dogs. I guess I'm always posting about them. So Royal Canin, who sponsors the AKC National Championship, presented by Royal Canin, called up and said, "Do you want to host this stuff?" And you know, you're the king of hosting. I don't really host, and I was like, "Okay, I don't know much about dogs and dog shows and all that stuff." And they said, "That's okay. We want you backstage asking all the questions."
Fun,
so
man.
I get to learn about all the breeds and. You know, at the AKC National Championship presented by Royal Canin, got that all in. They, you know, they teach me about all the different breeds, how to show a dog, all
Right.
this stuff, and it's really cool. It's a cool weekend. These dogs are super cute.
Super
You have any
cute.
dogs?
I'm going to brag for a second.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
brag for a second. I have 2 dogs, okay? 2 French bulldogs. Their dogs could eat my dogs. But both my dogs were show dogs.
Get out!
Yes, they were. One of them even got invited to go to Westminster.
Dude.
And I believe at one point my other Frenchie, well, I don't show them, by the way. It's sort of like a
you
Marilyn
have
Monroe
to.
moment.
That's the
They kinda-
disappointing part is Mario's not out there
Come
running
on,
us
the little
alongside
trot.
them. That would be amazing.
By pure like luck and accident, it happens. And now they're like revered dogs. And my one dog was studying, and his little puppies were going for like $5,000 a pop.
Dude,
So funny.
Royal Canin people, we have a Royal Canin presenter. Like, how do we get Mario and his Frenchies into...
Well, now it'd be nepotism, right? Now it would be a little bit, it sounds a little shady if we go this route.
Listen,
But I just say that because I have a very big appreciation for show dogs, the people behind the scenes, and the show dog people. I mean, they're just a fascinating bunch, and we love to watch it at TV. It's great family viewing.
well, these dogs are so good. I mean, like, my dogs are crazy. They're just like, they'll jump all over you. They have no behavioral skills whatsoever. They're just like wild animals, my dogs. I mean, they're very lovable, and you can wrestle with them on the ground, and they'll lick any intruder that comes into my house. But like, these dogs are special. Do you see like greatness from your Frenchies? Do you see sometimes when they're standing there, are you like,
Well, from one of them.
From one of them. The other one is a maniac. But they're both pretty. They're pretty dogs. They're
course.
good looking dogs. As far as skill sets, other than being pretty, they're sort of To go back to the Kardashian. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't want to give too much away because, the AKC National Championship presented by Royal Canin will be on New Year's Day on Animal Planet.
Oh, nice.
But I will say this, spoiler alert, Frenchies do well this year.
Oh, good. Well,
Yeah.
one did really well in the Westminster last time.
Yeah.
I thought the Frenchie got robbed this last time. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see that? And that, what was it? A Brussels Griffon that ended up winning, right?
Oh,
See,
nice,
watch.
nice pronunciation.
And I'm like, come on, the Frenchie got robbed right there. I think because Frenchie gets too much love everywhere else.
Well,
They wanted
that's
to
what's
spread
really
the
funny
love.
about watching these dog shows. Is
You start
that
rooting for
you
your
start
own-
rooting for
yeah.
your own breed,
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
and it's really funny. And
No,
you
it's
also
fun.
learn about your breeds, like
Yes.
what you know.
I love that part when they start kicking the facts and the background.
and
about
you're
the
like,
dog.
oh man, like it's so funny. They were talking about, like, we have a couple German Shepherds, and they were talking about what German Shepherds do and how they herd and blah blah blah. And I was like, man, those are what my dogs do around the house. It's just so funny how their instincts just kick in.
Now, do the big dogs? Do they? I heard like because it's been a while since I had a big dog. They pretty much just kind of lay around, right? They're not too hyper. I heard with bigger dogs you can actually have
Well,
like good
it depends
apartment
on the
dogs.
breed, really. But
It seems like a Saint Bernard and a Great Dane would just want to chill all the time.
You know, our Saint Bernard wants to chill, but they're sort of young, so they don't want to chill. Also, we have kids who really rile them. I mean, they're just all like riled
Are you
up.
the pooper scooper? That's a lot of
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
the
only
only
that's a
one.
lot.
It's a lot of.
Just the Great Dane alone.
I don't want to get super gross with everybody, but like when you do have big dogs, it's a lot of scooping.
That's a lot of scooping.
And
a lot
no
of
one
food.
else helps with that in my house.
Yeah, right.
My kids will feed the dogs. My kids will, brush the dogs
That's
out.
when the girls are like, whatever. So that's great, man. We're gonna check that out.
pooper, Dad.
New Year's Day, you
job.
said, right?
New Year's Day, 7 p.m. Animal Planet. We're super stoked to be on Animal Planet. It's a great network, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Right on, man. Congrats on that. And you also got this new show coming out this next year, Carter?
I got a show called Carter coming out with Sony TV.
Nice.
Super funny. It's about a guy who's like an actor on like a CSI type show, and he moves back to his small hometown and thinks he knows how to solve crimes and tell the police department what to do because he's familiar with the 5-act structure of hour-long television.
Oh,
And
that's
it's-
funny concept.
Yeah, it is.
Good for you,
it's
man.
really fun.
Good for you.
It's gonna
All
be a
right.
good one.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Quick questions.
Yeah,
quick
man.
answers,
Come
all right?
on, Mario.
Favorite TV or movie dog?
You know what? I'm going to go with reality television. It just premiered last night. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That Jiggy the Palm.
Jiggy. I know Jiggy.
Jiggy's been in the studio.
Jiggy's been in the
What?
studio a
Yes.
couple times.
You
Yes,
met Jiggy?
I know Jiggy well. I know Jiggy's
They
mom
hang out.
Why
and
did you tell
dad.
me you knew Jiggy, man?
Jiggy.
They've gone to dinner.
We've gone to dinner. Jiggy.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. No, we've gone to dinner. Jiggy lives better than probably 90% of the people in this
Yes.
It
country.
definitely dresses. Its wardrobe budget is way bigger than mine. Have you ever eaten at that Pump Rules place?
I've eaten at Pump with Jiggy.
What?
Yes. And
They hang out all the time. Him and
She
Jiggy.
happens to be friends with my wife. It's so funny. She was just here. That's
Is
like,
it
yeah.
super cool going to Pump and seeing like Lala and all those people just working there? And
I
stuff?
don't know any. Do you watch it? My
I
wife
watch
knows
that
all
show.
of it. She
Oh,
watches
man.
it.
I
I
watch
really.
it.
I don't
Courtney
know.
loves
My,
that, yeah.
Courtney, but my
It's so
sister.
funny to see the people working at the place that's in the show.
So they
Pump
really work
Rules.
there.
They really work. It's just bananas.
Wow.
And I'm like too afraid to like ask for like another drink or anything because
Right.
I'm like, it would be like, I would never ask you to get me
You're
a drink.
being rude.
Like, I feel like that's a star.
Keep them humble. Keep them humble that way.
No,
That's
no.
funny. She's definitely my reality show dog. I'm gonna go. I'm getting into this because like I said, I'm a dog. I'm going with Hooch from Turner and Hooch, the Dogue de Bordeaux. Do you remember that? The French
was a
Mastiff.
great
As I turned
dog.
to our dog
Sure,
person.
sure.
It's a great dog.
Sure.
Great dog. See, I couldn't convince my wife to get a big dog because my kids are small.
Right.
Later on, though, I want to get one of those.
You know, a big dog is great. Also, just
By protection, by the way. By the way.
house,
Nice deterrent.
house protection and stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Nickname growing up.
Mine. I mean, I guess I was a little husky as a kid, so like, I mean, I don't know, like.
Husky?
Well, no, it wasn't husky. Actually, they used to. My name is Jerry O'Connell, Jerry-O. So a couple people used to call me Cheerio.
Cheerio.
And it was like,
Cheerio.
like round
I
sort
get
of
it.
thing.
Right on.
Sorry if I'm turning red and I start to cry. Over here.
What was your first car?
I had a Buick, like a 70s Buick, a Buick Centurion. It was pretty nice.
Pretty big, isn't it?
It was a big car. I got it for $3,000. So
Nice.
it was like,
okay.
it was, I got it for a good price.
Like a safe car. You can get a wreck in one of those. You're okay.
Yeah, it was good. But unfortunately, when gas went over like $3, it was like time to get rid of it. You know?
New Year's resolution.
My New Year's resolution, I guess like something to do with diet. I do eat a lot of. I live in Calabasas, which is a suburb of Los Angeles, famously where all the Kardashians are
Oh, how
from.
funny. That's
That explains the
that's
voice.
funny.
And
There's the influence.
a lot of times driving in, I have a commute and I have to get on the highway first, and I tend to stop off at drive-thrus before I get on the highway to eat.
Nothing wrong with that, man. You look good. You've always
Yeah, I
been
know, but
maintaining good shape.
I have to not go through the drive-thrus as many times.
Yeah, that's a good
I should
resolution.
stop off and get like a salad or something.
Well, I don't know about that. Last one. What should be rebooted next?
I hear they're going to do that Magnum reboot, and I would be down for that.
The Magnum PI.
Yeah,
What a great gig, huh? You're in Hawaii. That's an awesome gig.
bro, that
right
should
there.
be. Can you grow a stash?
Can I?
Have you ever grown a stash?
Not a significant one like Selleck. I can
Right.
I can grow the shadow. I'm a little more like, who can I liken it to? You know how Johnny Depp kind of grows the beard, but not really a good full.
It's just kind of patchy. It's like
You're like
spotty.
John. You're like Jon Snow. It like comes in.
There
and
you
like
go.
Patches.
There you
right
go.
there.
Like
Yeah.
Jon Snow, which is crazy because my dad, it could be like straight Santa Claus. He grows a thick beard here on the chest and the whole. I don't know what happened right there. Which he likes to point
explained
out.
what happened.
Yeah, I know.
He
Forget
told me once that he can't grow facial hair because he has too much Indian blood from his mom's
So
side.
Stupid.
That's what your dad
So
told me
stupid. I know,
randomly.
but-
I don't know why he said it.
Why you feel the need to share it? I don't know. I tell you what should never be rebooted. I don't like when they mess with the classic films like Karate Kid. and what have you. They should never do Stand By Me. Never do
Never.
that.
No, they never
No,
should.
they
Never
should never
should.
do that.
For
That
those
was already-
listening, I was
that
in
already
Stand By
perfection.
Me.
Don't mess with it.
I was in Stand By Me. I'm actually. This is like really weird now. Going to be awkward. I'm here to announce the reboot of Stand By. I'm kidding.
Just throwing it out there. Meanwhile, the AKC National Championship Dog Show airs New Year's Day on Animal Planet. You can follow them on Twitter.
Let me
at-
just give you the full title: the AKC National Championship presented by Royal Canin.
Got it.
That's the full.
That's a regal, prestigious title.
You know,
right
that's
there.
when you have to say like you can't just say like the Championship Bowl. You have to say the Tostitos Championship.
Right,
Bowl. You know how
I
it
get
goes.
And then when you win, it sounds more prestigious.
Right, and they give up the prize money, and they're a great company.
Well, you can follow him on Twitter at Mr. Jerry OC. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Oh, you're the best.
On with Mario Lopez.